Good morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio, so today we've got some very good news about a new promo card. Admittedly, not as good as the news about Pikachu on the ball that I shared with you a day or two ago, because come on, what really could be? If you're in the mood for preview cards, promo cards, things of that nature, come on. What could be better than that Pikachu on the ball news? But it's still very cool news you should absolutely care about. And I've been digging around the Pokémon Center, both in the US and in the UK, and I've discovered some surprising products that shouldn't really still be on sale by a lot of measures, but totally are. So this might be some advice coming later on in the video. But first we'll start with the news of this promo card, and shout out to our friends over at PokeGuardian.com. Really, it's Primal Lugia, right? We love Primal Lugia. That dude, genuinely, I talk to that dude most days. Genuinely awesome dude. And it turns out that there is a Hisuian Decidueye V-Star Jumbo stamped promo coming. Well, it's coming to Intertoys in the Netherlands. And as it stands at the moment, it is only coming to Intertoys over in the Netherlands. But come on, ladies and gentlemen, we've done this dance before. As it stands at the moment, it is absolutely true and correct to say that it is only confirmed, at least as I record this video, it is only confirmed to be coming to Intertoys in the Netherlands. But that doesn't mean it's only coming to Intertoys in the Netherlands. That would be silly. It's probably coming to a bunch of other places as well. Of course, the last time we saw a promo along these lines, it was Brilliant Stars, it was Charizard, and it was a Jumbo promo. And would you believe it, one of the very first places we heard of that coming was Intertoys in the Netherlands. That shouldn't really surprise you. The lovely Primal Lugia is in the Netherlands, so finds out about this stuff pretty quickly, shares it with us, we go digging, that makes sense. But that Charizard did end up being in-game. I believe this photo on the screen from the lovely Stephen Kent at Playscape Games, so that was a thing. And I don't think I'm in a position here to sit down and tell you where this is coming in terms of stores in every country in the world. That would be weird. What I can tell you is this. Whichever store it was in your country that got you the Charizard, that is probably where you're going to find this. And I can't say that for absolute certain, obviously. However, it makes sense. Generally, these promos tend to repeat. I don't think it is a coincidence that Intertoys did the last one and Intertoys is doing this one. Now, what is interesting, and is going to be a little disappointing to some of my American viewers, I don't believe the Charizard actually got released in the US. Now, I could be wrong about this, and please correct me in the comment section if I am, but I'm over on US eBay right now, and there are no results for Charizard V-Star Jumbo in the US. Not that I can see, they are all UK listings. That's kind of telling, honestly. That is kind of telling. Sorry about that. The good news is, over in the UK, this is not a particularly expensive card, like really at all, because it was a free card and it's a Jumbo, and even though it's a Charizard, you know, this is basically, it's like a £10 card, right? That's about what people are selling it for. If we have a look at recent solds, we're talking around about £10. So you know what? Yeah, that sounds about right. And obviously, Hisuian Decidueye V-Star, when put side by side with Charizard V-Star, yeah, these are not going to be equivalent cards. So the good news is, if you really want one of these and it doesn't come to your country, expect it to be super cheap. For me, it's a Jumbo promo and it's stamped. That's all I need. Of course, with celebrations, we did get, for the first time, finally, a proper Jumbo binder, because remember, with the advent of Sword and Shield, Pokemon finally started doing that thing where they just gave us uniform Jumbo cards when they're all the same size, and you have no idea how happy I am that they started doing that. There was the one on the screen from the first partner collection, and then there was the one from the Dragapult Prime collection. My point is, we've got them now, And frankly, I think I've actually got 4 of them. Yeah, I'm just kind of peeking over to my little pile while I'm recording here. Apparently, I've got 4 jumbo binders. I thought I had 2. But this is good. Gives me something to put in them. This is wonderful, wonderful news. And of course, let's not beat around the bush. We got Charizard V-Star for Brilliant Stars. We got Hisuian Decidueye V-Star for Astral Radiance. We're 2 for 2 with year 3 sets, giving us a V-Star that's stamped. Expect this to happen for the next 2 before we move into Scarlet and Violet. But I was having a bit of a look around on the Pokemon Center, like I said, and speaking of celebrations, I noticed something on the UK Pokemon Center. Now, let me be perfectly clear. I am talking here about the UK Pokemon Center, because we'll talk about the US in a moment. You can still get the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer Box for celebrations on the UK Pokemon Center. And this is absurd. Absolutely absurd. This shouldn't still be available. I told you guys, and let's be clear, right? When I'm ever sharing news with you about sets going out of print, or I'm sharing news with you about sets becoming hard to find, going away, or whatever phrasing I'm using, that is because I've received credible information. Information that I trust. I'm not going on random rumors, and if I am, I'm going to be super clear about that. It's because I've been told. Pokemon literally announced on the US Pokemon Center that as of February, they were stopping selling celebrations. They literally put a post on the website. The party's over. Or party's almost over, they said. As of Pokemon Day, they were going to stop selling them. It's 3 months later and this is still available at RRP on the Pokemon Center in the UK. This is absurd. And incidentally, right, if anyone in the UK is even remotely thinking about picking one of these up, do it as fast as you possibly can, because these are not going to last, ladies and gentlemen. These are really not going to last. They shouldn't still be on sale, quite frankly. You know, if you go and look on US eBay, the last 2 sold were $100 and $87. I believe these were $60 products in the US, somewhere around that. You cannot find these for RRP in the US. And yes, obviously I checked the US Pokemon Center. No, these are very much not available. In fact, on the US Pokemon Center, Celebrations is done. The only listing I found that wasn't showing as sold out was the Lance's Charizard V collection, but when you click on it, it says unavailable. It's not there anymore. In the US, on the US Pokemon Center, Celebrations is done. But for some reason, in the UK, this is still just readily available sitting on there. Now, in terms of Celebrations, it's not all available, let's be perfectly clear. It's not a case of you can grab whatever you want. But there are a couple things still there. The Pikachu V Union collection, the Zacian pin collection, which does have that amazing surfing and flying Pikachu pin, and the aforementioned Dragapult Prime collection that comes with the binder. These are actually all still available. I'm not going to show you the individual listings, but trust me, I clicked on them. They are still showing as available. The full range is very much not there. We were told it was going to be stopped sold, and admittedly that was a US announcement, not a UK announcement. But if you still want Celebrations in the UK, it is actually still there, but I would run, because it ain't going to be there for long, ladies and gentlemen. It is not going to be there for long. Speaking of things which I did not expect to see but are just casually sitting out there, all of the V-Union are currently available on the UK Pokemon Center. Again, I'm not going to click and show you all the individual listings. Please know that I have clicked them myself, and they are all available, including, yes, the Pikachu Celebrations one. And again, this is weird to me, especially, now don't get me wrong, the Morpeko one isn't, right? That's only been out 5 minutes. But the first 3, your Zacian, your Mewtwo, your Greninja, these came out a while ago, sold out pretty quickly, came back intermittently here and there, but these have been gone for a while now. And again, if I go and search on the US Pokemon Center, I don't find anything for V-Union. other than Morpeko. Again, you should expect Morpeko to be there because it's only been out 5 minutes. But over on the US Pokemon Center, these have sold out. What that and they're showing as sold out, which means they're probably not coming back. They're not showing as unavailable. It's gutted, they're sold out, they ain't coming back. If you are in the UK right now and you've been thinking about getting some of these and you haven't picked them up yet, I would do so as soon as you possibly can. I was not expecting these. I thought the time had passed. Well, it turns out it hasn't, but it probably will soon. And just as one last quick side note, Evolving Skies, I've told you about this before, Evolving Skies keeps selling out. If I go and search on the US Pokemon Center and I search for Evolving Skies, what I find is a whole bunch of sold out products. Things that aren't there anymore. If I search on the UK Pokemon Center, what I find is very, very different. There's a whole bunch of stuff, and honestly, it's all in stock. Again, I'm not going to click on all the individual links, so you're going to have to take my word for this, but as I'm recording this video, I'm clicking on all the links, I'm double checking it's all still in stock, it's all still available. What that means is, yeah, if you're into Evolving Skies and you're in the UK, I would say sooner rather than later, honestly. Like, this stuff's not going to be there forever. It's already sold out in the US, and you should expect it to be selling out in the UK. The fact, and in the UK, right, they've got both Elite Trainer boxes, and they are the Pokemon Center exclusive ones, and the free pack blisters, and booster packs, and booster boxes. These are things you really don't want to be waiting on. I can't really explain to you why these Celebrations products, V-Union and Evolving Skies, are in stock on the UK Pokemon Center when they're not in the US. I have no idea. What I can tell you is, if you want this stuff, I would run very, very quickly. But not to leave you lovely US folks out, there is actually one very cool thing. In fact, two very cool things that you can go and pick up on the Pokemon Center, which currently is not available in the UK, and these are the Latias and Latios pin collections I showed you before. One pack of Fusion Strike, one pack of Battle Styles, and a pin featuring either Latios or Latias. Latios is on the screen, Latias is also available. You don't need to see that one as well. Currently, these are not available in the UK. I have no idea if they ever will be. I have no information about that. But as it stands at the moment, they aren't. But don't feel sorry for us folks in the UK, because it turns out, right now, we're getting pretty gosh darned lucky. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's over. And also, right, sorry to any of the UK folks watching, because I know my audience is predominantly US. I know that more than 50% of my audience is in the US, and I am fully aware that in this video, I've been like, hey, here's a new Jumbo promo. Oh, it's not coming to the US. And hey, all this weird stuff that shouldn't be in stock is, but not in the US. And I'm really sorry if this video came across as mean. Please know I have nothing but love for you lovely American folks. But now I want to hear from you guys. What are your predictions about whether this stuff stays around? And what do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.